of all, I'd like to address some of yesterday's most recent Southtown article labeled Lincoln Ways Predicts Financial Turnaround. Considering there was no reporters at Tuesday night's meeting, the LWATU had not yet put the videos on YouTube, I can go ahead and assume that this was a press release done by our district. I applaud Ms. Atwell's success in her position. The article states that the district this financial year, with a $4.2 million operating deficit, less than the $5.2 million that was anticipated. Mr. Langert then is quoted by saying that this deficit could have been even less, but we had what he described as extraordinary expenses. Here are where my questions begin. Mr. Langert stated that a one-time payment of $400,000 for staff reductions, $377,000 for driver's ed refunds, and $450,000 lease payments for the school buses. Why did we pay the $450,000 lease payment half a month early? Did you notice that placed it in the fiscal year 2016? So am I left to believe that this was your way of then making the fiscal year 17 look so much better with the school closing? How does a cash-strapped district waiting on one more payment from the state end the year with a $4.2 million deficit suddenly have $450,000 laying around to pay early?
Good one.
I am still awaiting a detailed line item description of how we will save $5 million by closing the school. I have FOIA'd it many times, and again today, since Mr. Langert was quoted at the finance meeting Tuesday night saying that we would have it. I expect the full detail within 5 days. What I believe this document will show me is something I already know. We did not need to close the school to save money. While I may agree with you that we do not have the enrollment before school, fact is, students are not, it is there, it is ours, and we are paying for it. Sometimes I wish I could just not feed my 24-year-old because she doesn't really need my help financially. But in fact, I have 3 daughters, and I take care of all 3. I cannot just close my door to one and pretend like she doesn't exist. If we add the 3 extraordinary expenses Mr. Langert gave, along with the second driver's ed mistake in the amount of $322,000 and the $5 million AUP mistakes, we arrive at roughly $6.5 million worth of financial oversights in the past year. This is roughly $1.5 million more than the anticipated $5 million savings. To shore up the finances, the district plans to negotiate payment from Aunt Nancy's Daycare, sell 3 large plots of land, and strengthen its financial team and reporting methods. What a brilliant statement within this article. However, all these steps should have been taken before closing any school or eliminating any teaching positions. These ideas could have saved us a whole lot of money and a whole lot of heartache. To some, Dr. Tingley will look like a hero. So while waiting for the cameras in hand for the next standing ovation, just remember, once upon a time we did the same thing for Dr. Wiley.